you've been in Las Vegas with Rick Grinnell and other patriots to stop the steal, as they're calling it. Tell us about your experience.
Well, it was really a fascinating experience. I got the call Wednesday. I got texted by Rick Grinnell, can you come out to Vegas? Okay. Jumped in my car, and we hit the ground running. There's a lot of great people there doing great stuff. We have incredible data analysts, incredible logistics people, the legal team that was on the ground there, very, very sharp. They got into court within 48 hours. They had gathered actual evidence. Now, I keep seeing there's no evidence. There's no evidence. That is a lie. The fact that the media refuses to tell its people that, oh, well, the Republicans have affidavits. They have evidence of voters who've moved out and aren't eligible to vote in Nevada anymore. We have that evidence. It is there, and there's more coming. But the idea that there's no evidence is just a scam and a lie. This begs for investigation. There is so much shady about this. It's hugely troubling. And it's not just for this battle, it's for the next one. Because if we don't illuminate what happened in this election, it will happen again.
Yeah, there will be no 2024 for Republicans. For all the ones who want to give up now in 2020, they say, oh, we'll just get them again in 2024. No, the system will be so corrupted and corroded by then that good luck, it'll never happen. But to your point about evidence of election fraud, what I thought was interesting was that Clark County, the registrar there, said that they do, in fact, have what would you call it, have received numerous reports of actual evidences of election fraud. And they said, yeah, okay, our office has received it, but we're not going to investigate until the election is over.
Oh, well, that's convenient. So many of the things that we found could have been found by the registrar beforehand. For instance, identifying people who moved. That's simply a matter of getting commercially available databases. You don't need secret info, and comparing people who voted to people who moved. And you can do that. You get you get a list of the people who asked for a change of address to the post office. And then if it's over 30 days, okay, maybe you need to follow up. And there might be an answer like, oh, I'm in military temporary duty. Okay, you can stay and vote. Somebody else, oh, I've moved to Florida. I should be on it. Take me off. Okay, good. Why did we have to do that? Why didn't they? Why are we talking about this after the election? Why can't they do their job? But this is all rhetorical. You talked about the commonality. The commonality of this stuff is remarkable. The quote unquote problems are all in swing states. They're all in blue cities. They're all the same. Voting that mysteriously stops, lack of transparency, inflated voter rolls, and affidavits testifying to actual misconduct. It's all the same. It's all a scam. They have no right to deference. And, it's almost too much for me to deal with the same nimrods who spent the last 4 years yelling, the Russians hacked the election. Now telling us, how dare you be suspicious about the potential for irregularities in an American election? Oh, well, I never. Save it.
Exactly. And we expect that, obviously, from Democrats. However, when it comes to Republicans, it's been hit or miss. Many Republicans are choosing to stay silent. Do you believe that you've gotten the backup, the support that you want from the GOP?
There are always a few Republicans like Mitt Romney, who's always out there ready to submit, always out there ready to stab us in the back. Hey, where's George Bush? Because I remember 20 years ago, we had his back. We look behind us, he ain't there. The establishment Republicans, the Jebs and the W's and the Mitts, they didn't want Trump to win because Trump, they somehow imagine that we're going to forget about Donald Trump and we're going to forget about our own interests and we're going to come crawling back to them to allow them to slowly manage America's decline. Not a chance.